I don't think the Packers are going to sign Tyreek Hill. No, I don't think they're going to do that.
He's going back to Kansas City, isn't he?
Honestly, I could see it.
I guarantee that's where he lands.
I could see, again, it's kind of just like all the teams that need wide receivers. Like, I could see, dude, can you imagine the Patriots, Stephon Diggs, and Tyreek Hill in the same locker room?
Yeah, that would be funny. The Steelers would be funny to bring in Tyreek Hill.
Oh, my God. Just if Aaron Rodgers comes back and it's just Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, oh, what a locker rom.
I mean, just Tyreek Hill going back to Kansas City and being in the same locker room with Rashee Rice. Like,
See him going to Denver. Denver does need a wide receiver.
Yeah, we've talked too much shit about Tyreek Hill around here. I don't think that'll work.
I would love for you to have to change your tune and be like, well, we signed him.
Yeah. Like if it were, when Brady switched teams, if the Broncos had signed Brady and then went and grabbed Tyreek Hill, that would have been tough for Broncos fans.
That'd been tough.
In terms of guys we have poo-pooed on. So
right. Yeah, I could see Patriots, I could say Steelers. Bills would be
interesting.
Dude, if Josh Allen is completing passes to Tyreek Hill and they play the Chiefs in the playoffs
and don't win,
I mean, good God, it'd be interesting. It would definitely be entertaining.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, just watch the Seahawks go all in. Watch Seattle.
Yeah, because they need
Tyreek
to go
Hill.
all in right now.
Be like, you know what? We got JSN. We got Torrey Horton coming back from an injury. Rashid Shaheed's going to be a free agent. I think they're going to keep him. But let's just throw Tyreek Hill in the mix there. The rich get richer.
I feel that. Yeah. Or he goes to somewhere like Vegas.
Commanders,
money at him.
Vegas. Yeah, the question is, is he going to get signed? Well, can he be signed right now? No, do they have to wait for free agency for guys getting released right now? Or are they able to sign?
I would assume. I don't know.
Isn't that like the advantage? If they're released now, they can join before free agency?
Be able to. Is it
I ask this question to myself every year and then I forget.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they can just sign him because they don't have to wait for him because but then yeah, because it's not like a post-June cut or anything like that. I think they should just be able to grab him.
Should be able to, right?
Yeah, he can sign immediately. By the way, releasing Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, James Daniels, and Keeney clears $66.98 million and over $56 million in 2026 cap space.
Wow.
One or more could be held until March 11th for additional cap savings. There you go. They're cleaning house in Miami.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of these moves. I think it's tomorrow kind of like when teams are going to have a bunch of this stuff cleared up.
Yeah, they're going to start cutting some folks. But, I mean, it makes sense for Miami, especially just this is going to be a soft rebuild and see if they can just get something together, clear up some cap space on the books, and then see if they can actually contend. Elf Dog, we were talking about that. I do think Malik Willis is I'd probably be the number one spot for him, I think, in Miami. Yeah, so thank you. He's immediately eligible to sign with another team.
Got it.
So he doesn't have to wait until March 13th or anything like that. So
yeah,
he is able to sign immediately.
So then tomorrow is the first day teams can designate their franchise tags and transition tag players. So that'll happen. Yeah, I think is somebody going to sign Tyreek Hill quickly? I feel like it's going to depend on what his contract demands are, and then it's going to be if it's the Chiefs would take a chance on him because they know him, but I think another team's going to want to wait for him to see where he's at in his rehab process, right? Like some physicals and some projections there might be when and how another team would take a chance, but I don't know.
again, I don't know what the market. We're at 212, 450. I don't know what the market is for Tyreek Hill because he's coming off a major injury. Like if they just cut him, right, and he becomes a free agent just because it was like, oh, he's going to cost too much money, then teams are going to take a flyer on him. But yeah, you're going to have to wait and see how much, how his rehab is going. And he's also, 32 years old, or about to be 32 years old. It's going to be a little bit tougher to come back from. So yeah, I can see a non-contender signing him and being like, okay, we need a wide receiver, right? If he went to Tennessee where wide receivers go to die, you go to the Raiders, right? You can go to a team that's not really contending for anything, but is going to give him the most amount of money. Or you can see a wide receiver needy team go, all right, we'll give you a 1 to 2 year deal.
Yeah.
Because I don't think at most, I think he's going to get like a 3-year deal. And I don't even know if he's going to be able to command that because of his injury.
Yeah. 2 feels like kind of the max. Tennessee would be fun.
I mean, you give Cam Ward someone to throw to, it's not going to really make them contenders, but.
No, they could use him though.
Bradley Chubb, yeah, man. Bradley Chubb, I think he is going to be, because he still had 8.5 sacks or something. We were just looking at that. I think we'll see what his contract looks like, but he can go to some teams. He can go to some contenders. Like the Bears are going to be up there. The Lions are going to be up there.
What about the Packers on a friendly deal that gives them time for Micah to get healthy?
I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Especially because it's also going to depend on what we're going to do with Rashawn Gary. Because if they wind up cutting him to save some money because he fell off at the end of the season, that would not be
Rashawn Gary, you guys are going to let him go. He's going to sign with the Bears, and then they're going to move to Gary, Indiana, and then he's going to be great.
Because, of course.
Rashawn Gary and Gary, Indiana, leading the Bears with sacks.
Yeah. Chubb going to Philly makes all the sense in the world just because Philadelphia, and they're like, we need even more pass rushers. Let's just.
Well, they already brought in they had Jalen Phillips. They traded for Jalen Phillips.
Yep.
They're going to keep Jalen Phillips. They'll just be the Dolphins of the North. I don't think you want that reputation.
Chubb to the Panthers. I mean, the Panthers could use some more pass rush. That wouldn't be bad. I get he's going to get a shot because he's also removed from his injury now. It was just he was going to cost them a ton of money.
Yeah.
So.
The issue right now is this draft class is very deep in edge rushers. So I think a team like Miami's like, okay,
scored a goal again.
Chubb. We were planning on getting off that contract now, and we're going to do that because we believe we can address those needs through the draft. So I think there's going to be a handful of teams that we think might be interested in a guy like Chubb, but they're going to pursue it during the draft.
Here's one. Tampa Bay. They need a pass rusher.
Yeah.
They may knock on Bradley Chubb's door and be like, hey.
Keep him in Florida.
We need something.
How old is Chubb now?
I think we're 29.
Okay. Not bad.
No. So that's what I'm saying. He could get another 3-year deal. Damn, that's a really good goal. We got Olympic hockey on right now. They're up 3-0.
Oh, nice.
They're crushing it.
USA?
USA, yeah, against Sweden.
Ooh.
There you go. You been watching some of the Olympics, buddy?
Not really. Jess has had it on. I've seen a little bit, but no.
Catching bit by bit. Now is the perfect time to watch it because we're gonna be streaming for the rest of our lives. So
I don't even think you're allowed to say the word Olympics
because NBC's
without their permission.
Come after me. Yeah, I would be surprised. Dude, the audio was on for 5 seconds, and I sprinted over to the remote to mute it because they don't mess around.
They're mean. They're mean.
No.